So that I couldn't fucking hear myself think. Sorry. But anyway, guys, welcome to another stream with your favourite baked Australian. Today we are going to do some Farming Simulator 19. I know at the moment I'm sort of all over the show with what I'm streaming. I'm just sort of just trying to broaden what I stream so it's not just the same shit every fucking stream. Um, so I thought, well, screw it. You know, I haven't played it for a while. Let's do some Farm Sim 19. See how we get on. Um, Now, this map that we're loading into currently, um, I have spent many of hours actually on this particular map. Um, to be honest, like I've downloaded probably 15, 20 odd modded maps, you know, plus the two fucking starter maps that you start off with 19. And honestly, I can't really find too many maps that I actually enjoy playing myself. I have logged into a few maps over the last few days, and the ones that I've sort of logged into and sort of I've had a bit of a look around shit. Not really a massive fan of something, you know. Like for me, it's where you start off, what you start with, paddocks, you know, the layout of the map, you know, the layout of the paddocks. You know, so for me, it's a variation of things. Um, so, but this is one of my favourite maps that I know of, or that I've played on in 19. There was a map from 17 that I would bring into 19. I think it's pronounced Sosvinoka or Sosnoka. I can never fucking pronounce it properly, but for the people that are familiar with FS19, you know what map I'm talking about. But anyway, let's get into it. Now, I haven't actually done anything on this map in terms of, you know, harvesting or anything. I have quickly logged on and I've adjusted a few of the settings to the way I like it. Personally, I'll give you an example once I fucking find it. So, I'm a bit of a pussy, and I'll admit that outright. I've just got it set to easy. Traffic's on, because it comes. Dirt comes on, I think, the normal setting, but I always put it to fast. I always turn this little shit off because otherwise if you get workers in, they just drain more and more money than fucking they need. So I pretty much turn all that shit off, and it's pretty much it, I think. Oh, and then doing an acres. Leave the radio off. Thought it would. No, maybe it's in the setting. Oh, yeah, this one. This is probably one of the biggest settings for me, and I'll actually show you what I mean. So if I've got automatic start on, I'll show you what I mean. So let's just jump in the fin. See that? So it automatically turns on when you enter and turns off when you get out. And if I jump in, if I press enter, I can't actually turn that motor off. So, and it's a setting I don't particularly like having on. So that's why I always turn that fucking thing off. Anyway, so we've got paddock 12 here. So, now I can't remember, I think this particular harvester comes with the base map, I think, of 19, or it's in one of the DLCs, I think. I don't think it's a, I could be fucking wrong altogether, but, there we go. I think I'm just going to quickly turn the master volume setting down a little bit. pressed H instead of B, so H hires a worker for me. We'll probably do a couple of strips of this, and then we might get a worker, because we can do contracts, so we can go do some contracts ourselves depending on what's out there, while this guy does this. I personally am not a massive fan of this harvester, and it's not because the harvester is bad or anything. Just me personally, I prefer the bigger harvesters, just because obviously the bigger harvester you get, the bigger header you get, and the bigger header you get, the more you can harvest, and the more you can harvest, the quicker you can get shit done. That's just me anyway. I know there's going to be some people out there that like this sort of thing. Like if I saw this sort of harvester in real life, like these old school ones, I would probably lose my shit and want to go have a gaze at it and have a bit of a tussle in it. But like in a simulation perspective, not a massive fan, but I still like it. I mean, I like it, but just on a capacity / header scenario, not a fan of it. Just because I want to get this shit done. What's going on here? Hang on. For some reason, it's been a dick. Sorry about that, guys. Oh, God damn it. So I'm not too overly worried about that right there, because I can come back and get it later on. Right, actually, I'm going to let the worker take over on that. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a look at contracts. Fertilizing. It's 18 grand. No, I'm not fucking doing that shit, because I hate that. I think we'll accept this contract, but we'll lend the items. because we currently don't own it sort of thing. Ooh, this is cool. I wonder what this stretches out to be. Ooh. The only downside with doing this though is I'm going to have to buy the liquid fertilizer myself. So we'll have to, I think it's under pellets. Fucking Jesus, $3,200 for a fucking 1,000 litres. So we'll buy one of these. Let's see where we get to on this. Don't know how much this thing actually holds. Ah, I thought that fucking liquid was only 1,000 litres. Wait. What Pick 15. Oh yeah. I'm definitely gonna need another one of these. We'll get 2 more. So that's gonna be 9,600. I think. Like total spent. Between these. Well, between the 3 that we've bought. Because I'm not sure if we have fert left over in the borrowed equipment, I'm not sure if we get reimbursed for the stuff that we don't use. But I suppose if you wanted to, like if you did have some left over, you know, you can just unload whatever's left, and oops, shit. And you know, come back later with the liquid fertilizer spreader and come put it in there. Well, sorry, puts it in there. Oi! Yeah, fucking knobhead. See where this thing stretches out to. Sort of maximise my range on this, I think. A little bit of overhang isn't necessarily a bad thing. be nice to think that I could probably get this in. Oh, fuck. That I could get this paddock done with the fert that we've got. Actually, I might. Oh, it's got little spray units on the back. That's cool. Might leave that little bit of overhang like that. I know we're wasting some of it at the minute, but we'll kind of make up for it when we hit, hopefully, when we hit that little patch there. To the left, just there. So, well, we'll get some of it, most of it at least. Just to sort of maximise our area that we're spraying. Because that's actually one thing I do like about doing contracts in this, is it'll give you a progress bar, and once you hit 100%, you know, you can obviously complete it. Even if you haven't done 100% of the paddock, it doesn't really matter. Some jobs you might have to do 100% in order to do the get paid for it, but well, it's not so bad. 35 or so percent on 1,000 litres, so we might have bought too much in order to spray this. Alright, so my harvest is apparently full, so I'm gonna quickly get this fucker lined up. I'm gonna stop the engine, and I'm gonna put this fucking thing on. Oh, it's already attached. Oh, that was a fucker. Don't get my fucking hamster off my tractor. So let's get back to the spraying. Right. Turn that fucker off. How far are we? 57%, that's not bad. I think between this run and next one, somewhere between the next one, I think we might just be able to complete it. Because, I mean, off what's here, I think we'll be able to get, I don't know, maybe another 10%. So it's, maybe not, because we're only up to 69%. Ooh, shit. What do we get to? 77. Right. Well, maybe it'll be on that last strip then, maybe. Should just... Wait, what did we get to? 97, so maybe half this run at most, and we should get to 100% complete. Be the first contract done. One more percent. Oh yeah, so I get reimbursed. Cool. So we'll click that. Renew the contracts. Paddock. That's the peak. I think it is right there. I guess we can do it. Because where's that harvester at? No, it heats around time. What do we reckon? No, I'm not doing that fucking contract. Screw that. Screw that. We'll do a fertilizing contract. I think. Borrow items. This should be, theoretically, be a bit cheaper to do, because, I mean, like, you're getting, oh, so I suppose not, maybe not, because I think the liquid fertilizer was what? Shit, I can't really know. Oh, what was it, like 3,200? Yeah, 3,200. Nah. I think this stuff works out to a bit more costly. Compared to the liquid. I mean, I don't... God damn it. Pardon me. I don't know, because what paddock were we doing? Paddock 2. Yeah, I'm going to need more than that. I think we'll probably only, with the prices that these bags are, I think we'll barely break even, to be honest. I mean, if we've got too much fur, it's not really the end of the world, because we'll get reimbursed with whatever we don't use, which is a bright side. Quickly shoot up and do this. Better give way before we get in trouble. Don't need the law coming down on us giving us the blade ticket. Oop, crap. Not one of that crap. Over.
That's actually one thing I do like about contracts is already progress behind. Once you hit 100%, you know, you can obviously complete it. Even if you haven't done 100%.
Looking a bit ugly.
Some jobs you might have to do 100% in order to do them. So good. And the 35 is actually not too much.
I'm hoping we have enough, because I can't, I think we're on about 44% full capacity on this thing, so I'm not entirely sure how much we're going to use on this. So we're at 27% at the moment. Fuck, I'm doing really bad at this, eh? Because I don't usually do this sort of shit myself. I usually just get workers to do this sort of crap. Like, if it's on a tight fence like that, I usually sort of do one or two sort of across from right to left from the way my screen's facing now. So I'm going with the fence line to try and help the workers out so they don't cut the edges off, if you know what I mean. And, you know, because I don't want to get some fucking error messages saying, you know, some stupid shit like, oh, worker A has, you know, a roadblock or whatever the fuck it says. I mean, if we end up needing to do more to finish this progress bar, I know there's a few spots that I can go back and get. Right, let's try not to fuck this up again. Well, at least I managed to get the pipe in the trailer without mangling the two fucking things together. Drive forward, good boy. Alright, let's get this fertilizing done. If I was able to buy myself, and I'm probably could even do it if I got a loan, like buy a baler, I could have got my halves to spit out this, I think they call it sloth or something like that, I think, which is stuff that you can get come out and pick at the harvester, which then you know you can use that sort of shit to turn into hay bales or straw bales or something. I always get those two fucking confused, but you can turn into bales nonetheless. And what you can do, you can either you can turn it into either round bales or what I call square bales, which you can do one or two things with it. You can either store it and save it for when you buy some cows, and you can use it as a part of their what is it? I think total rations mix or something, or either that, or you can use it for bedding for them, or you can sell it. And I don't think they're worth fuck all. I don't think, but you can still sell and maybe make a few dollars. But to be honest, if you're gonna make bales, you're probably better off making silage bales, because that's when you can make that's where you can make your most amount of money. But in order to do that, you obviously need grass, and then you need to buy the additional fucking equipment to be able to do it. Because you need the baler, you need a rower, you need you need a mower, at least a mower, a rower. I think no, yeah. So you need a baler, a mower, a baler, a tedder. No, not a tedder. Fuck, I'm getting myself fucking confused now. You need a mower, a tedder, mower, a windrower, and a baler, and then you need something to be able to pick up those bales. And you also need a wrapper as well. So you can, might do it after this. So you can either buy just a straight round baler that will just make the bales and then drop it, and then you can buy a wrapper separately and then go around, wrap the bales, and then collect them with something to then transport to somewhere to sell. Or you can buy a baler that wraps. So so what it does is you pretty much, once you get that first full bale, it'll drop into the back of the baler and it'll start wrapping it, and while that bale's wrapping you can then go carry on and get your next bale made, and then by that time you'll hopefully be finished with, or that first bale that you did will hopefully be wrapped. Ooh, contract's complete. Right. No. Well, we can't really do the transporting because we haven't got anything to transport. Well, not really wanting to do that. Maybe what we could do, actually, I'm going to be stupid and run in front of the harvester. Oop, no. Alright, good sir, I'm going to relieve you of your duties, and I'm going to finish this myself. Because there's no other real contracts that I want to do, because it's harvesting, and if we're going to do that, we might as well just do our own fields. So we'll probably finish this up ourselves. Actually thinking about it, because I was talking earlier on about making bales. So if you, I think it's under this. So you need to get, wait, hang on. Where are they? Here we are. So you need to get a mower. So, if you've got like some of the DLCs and mods and shit like that, you can get some, like you can get mowers from along here. You can even check them out. I think that one is pretty much just a trail mower, from memory. Oh, that's right, because I've got a mod where I can either buy it factory new, which is ta-da, or I can buy it second hand and get it for cheaper. So, I'll save $3,400 by buying that second hand, which is, to be honest, in my own personal opinion, is a pretty good DLC. Pretty good mod. You can get the side mowers, which pretty much just, does one side. So yeah, depending on if you've got DLCs and mods and stuff, as you guys can see, you've got a few mowers to work on now. Because with these sorts of things here, I quite like, because you can have that on the 3-point linkage at the front of the tractor, and then this on the 3-point linkage at the rear, which is what I usually run. So you pretty much need that, one of those mowers, depending on what sort of tractors and sizes you got. No, you don't want that, because that's for something completely different. Then you need one of these, and again, these comes in different sizes. Depends, because if you're just going to run one, well, I suppose if you're just going to use one tractor to do everything, then what you could do is, what I would probably recommend, depending on the sizes, I would honestly probably recommend getting this one. It's a little bit more pricey, but if you're going to do everything with the one tractor, and everything's pretty tight knit, then you can pretty much just get this, because I think it's the biggest roller that you can get, like biggest width. So yeah, you need that, and then baling. So you can get this, which just bales it for you, and then if you get that and you just do the bales, then you'll need to get yourself, where is it? One of these, which pretty much bales it for you. Not bales it, it wraps it. Or, or you can get yourself something like this. Oh no, because I haven't actually used these myself. Ooh shit, no. But these are actually quite cool. You know, because you pretty much push the bales into it and it'll wrap it for you. So, we'll quickly finish this off. But we're probably going to be a wee while away from doing that sort of shit though. I'm hoping I can get the rest of that in one swing, but if we have to do another swing after that, we will, because we'll go back over there and we'll pick up the bits of shit that I missed. This is actually shaping up to be a pretty fucking ugly harvest, just the way I'm doing it. Yeah, not a fan of doing this shit myself. Like, my hard work comes in later on, because I usually sort of get workers to do this sort of shit, and I'll organise, you know, doing contracts and filling out, you know, the fruit spreaders and all that sort of shit. And then once I get the money rolling in, I'll go start doing other stuff, you know, like making bales or something completely different, and sort of enjoy it from that sort of shit. So we'll see how we get on in later streams doing this. Alright, we'll quickly unload this. And we'll see how we're shaping up. Ooh, shit. That trailer's looking a bit full. Ooh, there's not much space left in there. Right guys, I know it was a bit of a short stream today, but at least we did a couple of contracts, got our fuel harvested, but on the next stream we'll sell that, and then whilst we're off selling that, we will get our seeder and our cultivator and seeder in here, get this shit ripped up and reseeded, whilst we're off selling what's in that trailer. As I said guys, yeah, I know this has been a short stream. I think I'm getting issues with my net, I think, but I hope you guys have enjoyed the stream. If you're watching this on YouTube, I'll put the link to my Twitch in the description below. I hope you guys enjoyed the content. If you guys want to see any content in the future from, you know, things in World of Warcraft TBC Classic, Farm Sim, if you guys want to see GTA 5, more Diablo 3, League of Legends or whatever, please just let me know, because I want to be able to stream shit that you guys enjoy but that I also enjoy, which, you know, I'm pretty open to it depending on what you guys want to do. But until the next stream guys, I will see you guys in the next stream. Bye for now guys.